On today's show, we look at the progress of cruise ship tourism over the course of 3 years. Plus, an ATM machine turns into an automated thanking machine. We'll look at this tearjerker. And we compare cultures when it comes to art programs like Art Rules Curacao and Art Rules Aruba. 15 on 15 starts right now. Thank you for joining us. I'm Yentl Lieuw. We are in downtown Orangestad today. The city center is the first place cruise tourists see and most likely visit once they step off their cruise ship. The cruise tourism on this island has grown significantly over the last 3 years, mainly due to efforts to focus on low season. Aruba's cruise ship tourism accounts for a large portion of the island's economic standings. Back in 2011, a decision was made by tourism officials to start focusing on low season, which eventually paid off.
In 2011, we started with a strategy where we continue to focus on the high season. That's where most of the cruise ships come in, and you have more cruise activity. And nonetheless, we wanted to give special attention to the low season, May to September. And in 2012, that strategy started to pay off with first Carnival Cruise Lines, which started to come in the low season. And then already in 2012, we saw very good results for that.
ATA saw a significant increase in cruise numbers the following year.
And then in 2013, we saw a growth of a little bit over 18%, which was mostly due to the growth we saw during the low season. We saw Carnival Cruise Lines coming in the low season. We had Royal Caribbean coming in, and we had Pullman Tours coming in. So we saw about a little bit over 18%.
The cruise manager says for this year, Aruba Tourism Authority has continuously worked on the cruise ship industry. However, the island did experience setbacks with cancellations. This is something the entire Caribbean region suffered.
This year, the strategy was to consolidate the great results we saw in 2013. And nonetheless, we had somewhat of a challenge due to different unforeseen cancellations of some cruise calls, which was really a problem of the entire Caribbean, and Aruba was also affected by it. So that was the high season, but looking forward for the low season, where we are projecting to gain a lot of that what we lost in the first part of the year.
Despite the setbacks, Mario Aden says Aruba's cruise ship industry is still looking very positive. Just this week, Thursday, 2 big cruise ships docked here, allowing the city center to be filled with an additional 7,000 shoppers. And moving forward, the Caribbean Electric Utility Service Corporation, also known as CARELEC, hosted their conference in Aruba this week. The goal of the association is to inform partners in the Caribbean region to be on board of renewable energy. CARELEC has been in existence for 25 years. Their number of members has continued to grow. This week, the conference was set up at the Renaissance Convention Center, allowing members in the Caribbean region the opportunity to network with partners in regards to sustainable possibilities.
In addition to that, we have had several challenges, especially given the new drive internationally for renewable energy and climate change issues. So right now we are engaging the governments in the Caribbean so that we could sensitize them to what we think should be the good, proper legislation for the utility industry.
A big blowout-free beach party will take over Fisherman's Hut this weekend. Electric music will be the central theme. Now, there has been a great push on this island for this genre of music. One of the organizers of the event explains why.
Aruba has a lot of potential in the house music and electric music, which is a movement that has been going on for a couple of last years, which we are absolutely standing behind of it. And I hope that it's the intention of that at a certain moment we have festival seasons. So what I want to do actually is that there are more festivals and everybody should work together, and we got festival season, tourists coming over.
Love Festival happens this Sunday, August 3rd. On Monday night, be sure to watch ATV at 8:30 p.m. for a special program. For 15 minutes, we will put the children who participated in the horse riding competition in Colombia in the spotlight. Aruba took home 3 golds and 1 silver. On Monday, 15 on 15 will be in on its regular time slot at 7:15 p.m. and then again at 8:45 p.m. On that note, we will be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back from the break. If you are just joining us now, we are delivering 15 on 15 to you from downtown Orangestad today. Life at times can seem mundane. Nothing out of our ordinary day can surprise us anymore or seem extraordinary in any way. But for some Canadians who went to pin out cash from an ATM machine, got the surprise of their lifetime. Take a look at this very touching video.
Hello there. Hi.
Hi,
I'm here to thank you.
you're welcome.
Hi, Christine. Bonjour, Karine.
Bonjour.
Hi, Michael.
Hi.
I'm ATM. You know what ATM stands for?
Automated teller machine?
That is correct, normally, but today you're wrong. I'm an automated thanking machine.
Hey, look at that, buddy.
That's for you. That's on TD Canada Trust.
Thank you.
Ooh, selfie. Get my good side. There's a slot that's opening.
Oh my goodness. Never in all my life had such a beautiful surprise.
Yeah, you've been helping your daughter out, is that correct?
Yes.
We've got something for you, Christine. There's something that's about to come out there. Those are 2 piggy banks. Those are for your kids. Well, we've got a little something for you because you're a famous customer. We know you love the Jays so much. Look on the other side of me. There's another slot. Okay, it's going to open up. On the left side there, yeah. It's going to open up.
That's awesome!
She's my only daughter. She has cancer and she had an operation on Tuesday.
We wanted to thank you in a very specialized way. There's actually a card coming out for you right there. And if you look inside each piggy bank, there's a check for $1,000 to start an RESP for each of your kids. Yes.
Yeah,
Look at
right.
that outfit. Well, the thanking's not done, Christy.
What?
Here's the thing. If you tell your kids, hey, here's an RESP, they'll be all, nah. But if you tell them you're taking them to a place like Disney,
No.
yes, you're taking your kids to a magical place in California, Christine.
I've never been able to take your kids anywhere.
It's wonderful that you've been with us for so long. That we got somebody who might want to talk to you for a second about that.
Oh my god.
During this time, we have come to know how giving, loving, and supportive you are, especially to your daughter in Trinidad. She's a lucky woman to be able to call you mom.
So I just threw you a ball, but Sunday you'll be throwing me a ball.
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna be throwing out the first pitch.
That is awesome. That is awesome. I got goosebumps right now.
Actually, Dorothy, could you lean in for a second? Because I have a secret to tell you. Just lean in very close. We want you to thank her yourself. So we've got something coming out of the slot right now. Something right there for you. And those are tickets. Those are tickets to Trinidad.
Are you serious?
I am serious. You're going to go see your daughter in Trinidad.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. No.
Let's take a quick break. This is what's coming up next. Art Rules Aruba is currently ruling our sister island, Curacao. After 5 years of conducting the program on Aruba, we Skyped Ida Kib, one of the organizers, to tell us the difference between the 2 islands when it comes to hosting art programs. There are 130 students participating in the inaugural year of Art Rules Curacao. 13 to 23-year-olds have 6 disciplines to choose from, varying in theater, street art, dance, and more. According to one of the founders of Art Rules, she has seen a cultural difference within the children between the 2 islands. Kids in Curacao are more expressive with their passion, while kids on the island are more introverted.
Open and excited as they are in Aruba. We feel like in Curacao it's less of a social project, more doing an arts project. And what I mean by that is that in Aruba, there seems to be more time spent in the beginning on opening up the students, and it feels like in Curacao the kids have come open and they just want to get into it and they just want to work.
Despite the lack of financial help Art Rules received from Aruba's government, Ida says she sees more involvement and support from this island's government compared to Curaçao's.
Is that although the government hasn't directly been involved in Art Rules on Aruba, I do feel like there is more connection with the government on Aruba and the cultural sector. I really feel like there's an intention of local government in Aruba to be part of everything that's related to arts and culture. And so it's not even a thing of because it's the government, they want to do that. I think that's just how the system works.
The Art Rules Curacao team hasn't felt the same involvement and support system by the Curacao government when compared to their experience with Aruba's government and Department of Culture.
I think in Curacao, the people don't look to the government as quick as, you know, a support system or as a source of resource for projects like this. So the good thing, I don't necessarily want to say for Art Rules, but the good thing for arts projects on Aruba is that you will have some sort of Departamento de Cultura or a Minister of Culture that is involved, and we feel that is less on Curacao.
When there is good, there can also be bad. We will discuss aspects where Art Rules is better in Curacao compared to Aruba. That's it for us. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back here at the same time, same place on Monday night starting at 7:15 p.m. for a brand new edition of 15 on 15. We'll see you then.